So I invite you to actually sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, preferably with no shoes on. Barefoot is always best. Rest your hands, palms upwards on your lap, and make sure your spine is nice and tall. You can rest back against your chair. Be aware of everything around you as you allow your eyes to close. And even with your eyes closed, imagine focusing on your chin as your lunar point. So imagine you can focus on your chin and notice how when you close your eyes and take your awareness inwards, you become far more aware of any sensations occurring in the body. So without trying to change anything just yet, we're going to do a little scan through the body, just simply so that we can check in, we can notice what's going on in your body. So just starting by taking your attention to your feet. Be aware of both feet and their connection with the floor. Again, without changing anything just yet, just simply noticing, almost as if it's the first time you've ever really paid attention to your feet. Then, as if you're in one of those MRI scanners, imagine your attention moving up through your ankles, up into your calf muscles, your shins, up into your knees, along the length of your thighs, into your buttock muscles, sit bones, pelvis. And sense in and around your groin and your lower belly, even getting a sense of your inner organs. And letting your attention flow up through into your chest, rib cage, being aware of your lungs, your heart, up to your shoulders, your collarbones, your shoulder blades. And letting your attention flow down through your arms to your elbows, from your elbows to your wrists, from your wrists to the tips of your fingers. And bring your attention back to your chest and allowing your awareness to flow up through your neck, the front, back and sides of your neck, up into the base of your skull, your jaw, your mouth, up through your cheeks, your ears, your nose, your eyes, all the way up to the crown of the head. And just simply noticing how you feel right now, with no judgment, no criticism, just simply noticing. So you may have noticed that you're holding tension somewhere. You may have noticed that one shoulder is higher than the other. You may have noticed some slight discomfort in your lower back, or elsewhere you may have noticed that you feel a little bit uptight, or you feel a little bit tired, or you feel a little bit stressed. However you're feeling is perfect. It's not about judgment, it's not about criticism. So keeping your eyes closed until I tell you otherwise. If you are feeling any kind of low vibration emotion, like stress, like anxiety, like depression, sadness, anger, whatever, just say to yourself, a part of me is feeling. A part of me is feeling anxious. A part of me is feeling stressed. A part of me is feeling tense and uptight. Whatever it may be. And just notice, when you say that to yourself, where your attention is drawn to. And you may notice that your attention is taken to an area where you're holding tension. So that is where you're holding that emotion. So the tension may be as a result of that emotion, and that's okay. Again, this is about tuning into your body, having a conversation with your body. It's not about judgment, it's not about criticism. And keeping your eyes closed, keeping your awareness on your chin. Just bring your attention to the breath. And notice how you may have suddenly took a deeper breath as I asked you to take your attention to your breath. Now to try and breathe in through your nose and see if you can really lengthen the breath. Notice the sensation of the air moving past your nostrils. And exhale through the mouth like a deep sigh. And feel your shoulders drop a little bit as you breathe out. Again, inhaling. Deeply imagine filling both your lungs, fill them with oxygen, and exhaling. And each time you exhale, feel yourself start to sink even more deeply down into your chair. Do that twice more, breathing in as deeply as you can. Again, really expanding your lungs, opening your heart space, then letting it go. And feel yourself relax a little bit more each time you breathe out. And keeping your attention on the breath. This time breathing in and out through your nose. And you're going to breathe in slowly, deeply, easily. Again, feeling your lungs expand, feeling your ribcage expand. Then breathing out smoothly, slowly. When you get to the end of your out breath, just pause for a couple of seconds. And then see if you can breathe out even more. And you may find you may breathe out a little bit, or you may find you can breathe out quite a bit more. Then when you've really finished breathing all the air out, then let the new breath, the fresh breath, flow back in. Again, exhaling slowly, completely. Imagine emptying your body completely. When you get to the end of the exhale, pausing for at least a couple of seconds. And exhaling even more. Focus for a moment on that sense of emptiness. And then allow the next breath to flow in. And as you're doing that, kind of get an image of a container filling up with water, feeling that sense of expansion, and then emptying all the water out completely. So as you breathe in, you imagine filling your whole body with breath, maybe pausing for a few seconds, meditating on that sense of fullness, and breathing all the way out. Again, breathing out, pausing for a few seconds, and breathing out even more. So you're completely empty, getting that image of that completely empty vessel. Taking the next breath in. Maybe seeing if you can pause a little bit longer at the end of each breath. So at the top of the inhale, pausing, focusing on that sense of fullness, of expansion. The end of the exhale, the full, complete exhale. Holding, pausing, focusing on that sense of release. I want you to imagine each time you exhale, releasing that tension, that anxiety, that fear, whatever it may be that you're feeling. Imagine releasing it completely. So that when you breathe in again, you're breathing in a sense of calm, tranquility, peacefulness. Each time you breathe out, you're letting go even more. And you can even imagine if this emotion had a colour. So say, for example, you're feeling stressed or anxious. Imagine what colour that anxiety would be. And as you're visualising your vessel filling up, so say you're imagining the anxiety to be black, you can imagine that container filling up with a black liquid. Imagine your whole body filled with that black liquid. As you breathe out, imagine that black liquid emptying out completely. So completely letting go of all and any anxieties. So the next breath that flows in is clear, bright, calm. So breathing in a sense of peace, fullness, a sense of calm, tranquility, serenity. And as you breathe out, that sense of emptiness, of letting go, being totally present, calm. And just taking one more breath like that, inhaling fully, slowly, completely. Pausing for a few seconds or longer, really feeling that sense of fullness, peacefulness. And exhaling all the way out. And when you get to the end of the exhale, pause for a couple of seconds. Then breathe out even more, emptying your body completely before you breathe in again. And then just returning to a normal breath and noticing how you're feeling right now compared to when we started. Yeah, without judgment, without criticism, just simple awareness. And know that you can return to this technique, and you can use this technique anytime you wish. The breathing and the visualization is very powerful. Your mind cannot tell exactly what you are visualizing compared to what is actually happening. So visualizing yourself releasing tension, releasing emotions, in tune with the breathing is very powerful. So starting to become aware of the space around you, maybe wiggling a little bit, bring a bit of movement into your body, stretching out the arms, stretching out the legs, maybe taking a little twist in your chair. When you're ready, opening your eyes, bringing yourself back to the present moment. And enjoying the rest of your day. Namaste. So much love to you.